Welcome to the next episode of Eternity Spark, D&D in Kaladesh. I'm Wyatt Driftwood Jackson, your DM and host.
I'm Justin Scott, aka Raguli, the Aetherborn Sorcerer.
I'm Brandon, Oromis, the Ranger.
I'm Billy, and I'm playing Muhayr, the Dwarf.
I'm Dan, and I'm Davkus, the Elf Barbarian.
Alright. You guys ready to start? Everybody comfortable?
Ready, Freddy.
Fantastic. So, last time, there was a quick smithing tournament, which Muhayr won. There was a kidnapping, which was fought off.
Eventually.
Eventually.
No thanks to me.
Yes.
No thanks to me at all.
And at the end, Davkus received a letter.
Oh. Alright.
Good luck opening. Without ripping the paper.
Well,
Yeah.
alright.
Whoa.
You can keep it to yourself, or you can tell everybody. It's up to you.
Or you can read out loud.
Or you can just hold up a little more to the light and I can try to read it.
Are we all together? Where are we?
Well, you had all gotten together after the tournament, You were leaving the Coliseum, heading back to, because it was night, heading back to your building and lab for.
Okay, cool.
Did y'all head to the? I don't think y'all head straight to the club. Or did
I
y'all?
thought we did.
We did, because
Go ahead, straight to the club.
because Billy asked the Ganchi family if he would be rewarded.
Right. Yeah. Y'all got to talk to them. So you're at the club.
Last night we were at the...
So we're all together then.
You're all together at the club, and Davkus got a thopter that was not bloody.
So, Davkus, what's the letter say?
Just a letter from an old friend.
Oh, that's nice. Anybody in particular, or just a guy?
A little comrade in arms.
Ah, interesting. I don't know much about your past. Sounds like a story that we should yarn about sometime.
Sometime maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's late. I'm heading back to headquarters for a bit of a nap. I got a lot of work to do in the morning.
I agree.
Anybody coming with, or you gonna make your own way there?
Oh.
As I jangle the car keys.
Are there actual keys?
Yes. Hold on.
Car key.
Here.
Exactly.
Jingle your keys.
Is the door locked?
No. You don't lock the door.
Yes.
Why? Bust in.
Because he's afraid somebody's gonna bust in.
No, my evil neighbors.
They're gonna steal all of our dice.
All two of my evil neighbors.
They're gonna rape us in the middle of the game. I don't know.
They're definitely evil aligned, I can tell.
There's your keys.
I jangle the keys. Cool.
Well, I don't want to walk, so I guess I'll go with you.
Oromis just nods and says, "As will I."
Davkus, are you in?
Where is Oldfast?
You've
Where we
been.
are.
Well, you've been to the. Well, have you? Was you at the Weld? No, you weren't at the Weld Fest. At the Weld Fest, you don't have the map on you, do you?
It's over here. I don't know if I included the
What
webcast
time
on
of
there.
night is it?
Yeah, that's it.
It's probably like.
Oh, I did
1,
include the
2
Wellfest.
o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
What?
okay.
I'm going. I'm
Wellfest with the Aether Hub.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah.
Have they already built my room and all that shit?
It's
Okay.
a floor.
Yeah.
You can use a camping cot.
It is. So, when you go in, it looks like you go. If you go into one of the floors, go to.
I was gonna say, you're on the 7th floor. I hope there's nothing wrong with the elevator, or else you're gonna be using the stairs.
I take the stairs by choice.
So you finally get up there.
Finally, my asshole is 7 floors. Isn't that long?
You get up there and you come out and you're in a hallway. The elevator's on your right, and there's 2 doors on the left.
There's nothing on the right.
No, it's the elevator and the wall to the outside.
Alright, I go in the first door.
What?
I go in the first door.
It is a wide open, flat apartment looking area.
Oh, dope. Is it? It's not furnished?
Nope.
Cool. Dope. I get this flavor. Yeah.
And if you go into the next one, it's the same damn thing. Looks like each floor has what would be 2 decent-sized apartments. Pretty big.
As I walk into the second one, I kind of put my hands on my hips and say, "This will make a perfect laboratory for my purposes." And he walks back and he whips out a little sleeping bag in the first room and just lays it on the middle of the floor.
Alright. Yeah, every floor, the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th are all that way. So every floor above is a lab.
You're on the 5th and you're on the 6th. I have the 4th.
Then 1 through 3 is all sciencey stuff.
No, the first floor has a restaurant and the reception desk. If we ever have a receptionist, I'll make one. The second floor is like offices, and then the third floor is my lab. My lab.
So the elevator is still fucked up, right?
It's just full of wood stuff.
Nobody has cleaned it out.
Not yet.
No.
It's been a real long time since.
Wait, no,
anyone
didn't you
in the
ask your
family
server to
used it.
clear it out when you left?
Did I ask the dwarf guy to clear it out? I can't remember. If not, I'll ask Rose. It doesn't matter.
You didn't ask anybody. You didn't know it was jammed up.
Yeah. So.
You know, your Vatican assistant, he took the stairs last time, too.
Yeah, I'll just get Rose to clear it out.
So you walk up the stairs and you realize it's jammed up.
Yeah.
Rose.
All right.
Okay, so riding this long rest, get health back with whatever in your spell slots and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, so just so the audience knows, we're like fast forwarding because there's going to be about 2 days of like downtime quicksmithing tourneys. So we just want to like
Yeah,
get
we're
through that.
we're gonna
into
go
the-
through that pretty quick. However, we do want to say, is there anything anybody wants to do in specific?
Yes. Day 1, I need to set up with my Vidalcan assistant. The centrifuge is running on, I think we're going to run that on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
And then with Rose, I'm going to have her clear out the elevator, and then can you write me down a list of spells she knows? Because I'm going to chit-chat with her, like, hey, what spells do you know? And then with my Dwarf Artificer, I'm going to have him assist the Vidalcan with the centrifuges, because it's for his project.
Okay.
Oromis searches the city for blueprints for wings.
Searches the city. We'll have you roll an investigation check, please. A general investigation check. Includes, you talking to people, bloody, 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 bloody.
Can Billy give me advantage since he would know for me to go?
Oh, you never asked him.
Hey, Muhayr, do you know where I can find wings? Like schematics. Do I get advantage now?
How about this? Hey, before you go out, give Rose a hand moving all that shit in the elevator out of the way. And then I'll let you know the best place in town to search for that sort of thing.
I'll just consistently roll for it.
Oh boy.
I say, no, I'm good, and I walk away.
Okay.
Okay. Wings for wearing.
What, you don't want to get with Rose anymore?
Huh?
You don't want to get with Rose? It's a good opportunity.
She won't let me do her in the pile of junk in the elevator, so.
I will help with Rose in hopes that Muhayr will show me a location where I can get a specialized gauntlet.
I'm gonna work on Rose's give it to you later.
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna work on Rose's stuff.
Yeah, no problem. You know, Ragul, you don't need to help her. She's got it. I was just giving our friend Oromis a hard time because I know he's a stubborn mule. Here, while they're all tasked with that, I'm gonna need your help in the lab. Let's go.
Very well. Lead on.
All right, cool.
Okay.
And
You guys will work on that. Do you want to do anything in specific?
I'm good. Do this.
All right. Do you want to take anybody with you?
Should I?
It's up to you. You mean you read the note? You know what it says. So, do you want to do anything? Do you want to do that now? Do you want to do it later?
oh, XO, that's cute. Kisses and hugs.
No.
Oromis hasn't, he's just outside the door if you need assistance.
Don't feel obligated to take anybody. I'm
Yeah,
just
He says that with such defeat.
Yes, Davkus.
I could use someone to watch my back if you want to join me for a personal area.
Oh boy, for what?
Just to meet an old comrade in arms, might not have some information for us.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go to the Weldfest then.
This also marks the 4th time Val split the group.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay to split the group for downtime.
I think it's okay for it to split this way right now.
Not too bad.
We did fine before.
Alright.
So you guys go to search
Is-
around.
Commander Maris a man or a woman?
He's a man.
Okay.
He's a man.
Just making sure.
Dude. I'll describe him again for everybody when you hear him.
He's like a.
He's a dude. He's a man.
Okay.
It's a he.
Gotcha.
Don't assume his gender.
You're genderless. You're like a Ken doll down there.
I'm an elf. Like,
Yeah,
fine.
Ken doll.
Fine.
Alright, so y'all search around for Rusties.
Mm-hmm.
You come across the building with rundown boards over the windows. The only indication that it's the actual place is a red neon sign in front that reads Rusty's. The first S in the name is hanging as if it was about to fall off, and the Y is blinking erratically. Well, it doesn't look too. Looks a little sketchy, guys. To be truthful.
Can I roll insight for the bar?
Yeah, go ahead.
It starts.
So
Gee, what is this place? Is it a bar?
all you know is it's a very rundown building. The windows look all boarded up. It's looks like it's in disrepair, and the sign is lit, but like looks broken. So
Oh boy, is this the place?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the place.
you guys gonna go in?
Yep.
You open the door and are assaulted by the smells of cooked meat and spices. Carpets of smoke roll out around your ankles. A beam curtain hangs before you.
Sounds like Davkus is kind of bliss.
So y'all push through the beads. As you pass into the lounge, low tables surrounded by pillows all over the place, each adorned with a lit water pipe, about 2 foot.
Did you bring me to a prostitute's den?
A thopter lifts
I've
off.
never been here
A
before.
thopter lifts off of a pedestal beside the door. It hovers in front of you momentarily before flying off into the room. It lands on an empty table across the way. There are other patrons around. Doesn't look like it's full though, by any standards. I want you both to roll me a perception check.
Am I looking for a human?
You mean a humanoid?
Yes.
Yes.
I got 15.
I got a 25.
Jesus.
I would have passed it either way.
You feel eyes upon you.
Can I detect from where?
Looks like almost everybody in the place is staring in your direction.
I kind of grip my long sword, like the hilt of my long sword, and say,
So you guys are standing there in the doorway. A thopter. What are you guys gonna do?
I kind of nudge him, my hand still on my sword, and say, do you see who we're supposed to meet here? Because everyone's looking at us.
No, but he should join us eventually.
I just kind of
Enjoy
half-heartedly,
ourselves until then.
half-heartedly wave to everybody, and I sit down at a table far away from everybody, facing everybody.
Which table?
Is there a corner table closest to the entrance where I can see everything?
That doesn't have people at it?
Yes.
No. There's a table, like, close by. It's, like, over to the right a little bit. There's a table, another over to even further back. There's one on across the room that the thopter landed on, and then there's another one.
I'm gonna sit on the one with the thopter.
I was gonna say, isn't the thopter like the hostess? Like,
I figured it was something like that, yeah.
No, that's what I guessed.
Alright. So y'all go over. Y'all sit down at the table.
or it could be leading you to a deadly trap.
There is a lit hookah, water pipe, guys. Everyone to impart.
Oromis grabs a hold of it immediately.
It has like 4 hoses on it.
He grabs 2 hoses.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Of course you wouldn't.
Um,
Of course.
There are menus on the table, actually. It says on the top, Rusty's, drinks and food. Fortunately, didn't have time to write up the menu, mock up the menu, so you guys, I do apologize for that.
So can I just choose something?
So you can make some stuff up. Shortly thereafter, a tall blue figure adorned in red suit approaches the table. What can I get you to start with today, gentlemen?
Can I order the extra fine scrap?
Ah, you've had it before.
I have not.
He stares at you for a minute. And he looks over at you.
Bacon, meats, mac and cheese.
And what would you care to drink?
Water will be fine for now.
He nods and walks away.
Good choice. Good choice.
Seems like something I would eat anyways. Like.
So you sit there for a few moments, comes back with 2 drinks, sets a water down in front of him and a mug of a dark liquid down in front of you. He goes, I will return shortly with your meals.
Or it's not. Exactly.
And then he heads back to the back again.
What's the dark liquid?
You're not sure. It's sloshy, looks viscous, smells strongly.
Is this smell from nature?
It's motor oil.
You gonna try it?
Sure.
Alright. You pick up the mug, take a swig. I need a constitution save from you. I need a perception check from you. No, it's not.
Nat 20, so like, oh god.
So 6.
You take a swig and immediately start coughing. It burns all the way down. You'll be rolling disadvantage on skill and combat checks for a while. You're
Sweet.
It goes to your head quickly. You notice when he picks up a mug, there's a coaster that is under his mug that wasn't there before. It's like maybe a little slip of paper.
I grab it.
Okay.
What is it?
You look at it.
Yeah, look at it.
It says on there. It says, Davkus, there's more, and that's all it says.
I just kind of hand it to him like, this is on your drink, pal.
I was really sure you were gonna bogart his quest.
I shove it in my mouth.
Alright, drunkie, you hang out here. I gotta go run an errand.
So what is drink?
My employment.
The Vatican waiter comes back again, brings meats, bacon, and mac and cheese. And God says, I am sorry, sir, what was it that you ordered again?
The extra fine scrap?
Ah, right. And you said you had it before?
No.
Okay, your intelligence and wisdom is pretty normal.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
15.
so you are, he stares at you for a moment and you think, maybe this is a code. Maybe there's something else that I'm supposed to tell him when he asks this.
Okay, yeah, I've had it before. It's the best.
He nods. He goes, that's wonderful, sir. Maybe the chef would like to hear these compliments. Please follow me.
Does he like stagger off?
I'm stuffing my face and I'm just like, should I come?
Wait, doesn't he roll intelligence disadvantage though?
We'll get to that. This was a skill check, not an ability check.
Okay.
Don't make rocks fall.
Rocks fall, Billy dies.
Damn it, I thought I rock proved my laugh.
No, you just got rocked.
Oromis is just looking up though, like, and asks, should I come?
No, I should be fine.
Oromis goes back to eating his food.
So you follow him back. He takes you back towards the kitchens. He walks into the kitchen, and you're following. As soon as he enters the kitchen, he hangs a hard right, ignoring the cooks across the way. You follow?
Yeah.
Assume.
Dan dies.
As he
He
staggers.
takes you back, and he motions to a large refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
A large refrigerator.
All right, I'll open it up.
You open it up, and there's a hallway in the refrigerator. So you pass in. I'm not gonna assume, unless you're gonna stand there staring at it.
Drunken.
Yeah.
awake.
All right.
Oh, so he's done.
Oh, god damn it. Look at you two. Hey! You're mad. You're not there. Shut up and eat your food.
I knew if I didn't say something, neither of them would.
Well, that's their problem, not yours. You
No,
say
that is his problem. I'm just about done with my food.
So you go in. It's dark, low lit, blue aether pipes running through. Normal lighting for, a darker area. You go back and there's a small circular table and a light swinging overhead. 2 chairs. It's only actually swinging one way. It doesn't quite swing all the way back. Give me a perception check. Disadvantage, please. You are drunk.
It's
Not that
16.
All right. You can tell somebody's in the other chair, but you can't quite see them across the way.
Who's there?
Well, he is a barbarian, alright.
Oi, Davkus, my friend, have a seat.
Commander, is that you?
Aye, of course. I'm
I thought
glad
it
you were
was
able to
French
make it.
Shut up.
How did you win?
Yeah.
The Kaladesh farm.
He leans into the light, and just for those of you playing at home, I'm gonna go over what he looks like real quick.
People are playing at home?
I wouldn't even
Joe.
watch from home.
God damn it. He has short, dark hair, graying on the sides. 3-day stubble adorns his face. He has a reddish-brown shirt that hangs loose. He's sitting down, so you can't see what else he's wearing at the moment. He's got 2 deep scars that run across his face in a slight X pattern, which, as you know, and the symbol on the letter is his calling at that point, his signature. The teardrop is for the Crimson Brigade, so it's supposed to be a drop of blood.
Prison game.
Gotcha.
No, it's an XO for hugs and kisses.
Oh man.
You think you're cute.
Hi,
On the many nights out in the field.
children.
I didn't know they were a Spartan mercenary troop.
So we'll ride by the kitty comments.
Yeah.
Alright, so how have you been doing?
I've been all right. Found steady employment.
Oh, that's good, that's good. Are you looking for something more meaningful, though?
God, yes.
Wow.
Gods, we're Kaladesh. Gods, yes. Yeah.
Wait. Kaladesh doesn't have any organized religion?
Celestial beings.
Aether, yes, maybe?
6 to 1/2 dozen the other. So, it's like, oh, that is good. I have
Quick.
I have fallen in with a group that is looking to reclaim the freedom of this city. I wonder if you would be interested.
I'm listening.
So if you haven't noticed, walking around, especially in this here area, they have cut off the aether flow, the lifeblood of all the inventors. And of course, us with some of our gear. It is very restrictive when this is a substance that should be given freely. Now, I know at the Colosseum that you were attacked
Yes.
by a gentleman in a mask. Blue robes. But be careful of that one. That is Athos Kinthrop. He is one of the mage hunters. He's a gold squad leader. He has shown some interest in your friend.
Wait, how do I spell that?
A''Thos.
It's like Ethan.
Kentrip, Kentrip.
It's like cantrip. It's like a D&D pun name.
Gold squad leader of the mage hunters under Baral.
His phone number, his address, and all his weaknesses and fears.
I can take him. I can take him.
Wait, were you serious or were you joking when you said Gold Squad leader?
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
I feel like that's from something.
Star Wars.
Is it?
Gold Squad.
Colors and squads does not mean it has to be from Star Wars.
Yes, it does.
Fuck you guys. Wow. Excuse me.
Red leader,
okay,
prepare for
okay,
your
shut up.
attack rush.
Shut up. Alright, Gold Squad leader under who?
Under Baral.
That was weird.
Okay,
Yeah. Right. So that's like BURRAL or something. I know I'm gonna get
Okay.
yelled at for this and flamed when
Nobody cares.
Magic players actually
We have
watch
like 10 viewers. You'll get flamed
all
like
My mom said she'll
More
watch it
people
some point.
watch
you'll
it.
get flamed twice.
Yeah.
What else? I'll look it up later. Sorry.
Maybe put
Ooh, I'm really scared of a bunch of magic nerds.
Put a link.
Hey, I'm going. Fuck you, dude. I'm going to the Georgia Open. There's gonna be a lot of people there.
Just put the card link in the comments.
In the
or
comments,
the-
yeah.
D&D
Whatever.
nerds are way cooler than magic nerds.
They're part of the same group.
Quit being logical.
Classist.
So, if you're interested, you can meet the right people. There is a job going down tomorrow.
So, if he's a mage hunter, he kidnapped the man that I am protecting, that would make him a mage.
Or
You are not here.
You're not even there. You're not even there.
Not here.
I'm gonna ask him what happened.
That is the thought. Usually they don't go after anybody who doesn't have the inclination.
God damn it,
Okay,
Wyatt.
so I've only been in the city for what, a couple weeks, a month.
Yeah.
Do I know the laws about mages and magic and stuff?
All over Kaladesh, mages are taboo. They're
Okay.
they're hunted down because they're thought to be a danger to normal citizens. Because there's been incidents with fire mages supposedly blowing up towns and burning up stuff. There's other ones with. There are some that are not. It's less of a illegal, more of a taboo because there are some metal mages that are actually exalted because they can shape metal freely and change alloys.
What? No.
I can do
Would I
that.
ever hurt you?
But the ones that are deemed dangerous are hunted down with chaotic magic, because magic exists. I mean, there's elves, there's nature magic, but chaotic magic, death magic, fire magic.
Necromancy.
Basically, I'm fine to be a mage. He's not.
I just
Ones
want
that
to
are
know
deemed to be
if
dangerous.
Davkus would know that, so he doesn't just go and blurt it out in front of everyone.
Yes, you would know this.
Okay.
This is the yeah,
But he would tell his friend for us.
No.
But so yes, the ones that are deemed to be dangerous or are deemed to have dangerous abilities, even if they don't actually do anything or not, are hunted down and either arrested or, depending on how dangerous they seem, maybe even killed.
Okay.
I'll find out.
It's one of those, with great power comes great responsibility. Yet if your power is deemed to be dangerous, you can be arrested for such, regardless if you've actually done anything or not.
So now everyone
So
knows.
that's what you would know.
Except for you.
But now I have advantage on finding out. So
No, you don't.
Because that's not how the story goes. It's no fun if you
Okay.
figure it out through advantage.
I appreciate this information. I had no idea that the guy I was protecting was a mage. I'll have to be a lot more careful now.
Actually, it's a sorcerer.
yeah,
God!
Mages are Mage is a general term for caster.
Literally classes now.
Wow, what are we getting into?
Okay.
Then there's a job going on tomorrow night. If you are interested, it's going to be near the central area. Come find me there at the bar you were at last time. And we will discuss and arrange and introduce yourself to some of my compatriots at the moment. How does that sound to you?
Sounds good. What's the pay?
As of right now, the pay is not really monetary. It's
Freedom
again
and justice.
for the betterment of the city as well as equipment.
Well,
I can provide
back
you
quest is bound for relevance.
But there are many inventors that will be more than happy to equip anybody that is helping them.
Collecting the sources sounds pretty good right now.
You're not an inventor.
Count me in, Commander.
I got money.
Alright, I'll see you there tomorrow night then.
Alright.
Alright.
So at the season finale, we know who's going to be splitting from the party for good. It's not.
So, in the meantime,
Yeah, you.
Muhayr turns everybody into the consulate. This guy's a sorcerer, this guy's a rebel, this guy's an idiot. Plot twist, I am the consulate!
Oh no! From drawing suspicions, of course.
That means I win, right?
Watch out for any of the guard on your way back.
About this time, I kind of motioned to the Vidalkin server.
Comes over, 6 fingers together each.
First of all, that makes Oromis like, okay, 6 fingers. I ask him, hey, so we're in a seedy part of town. Would you know where to find schematics?
He gives you an eyebrow like, what type of schematics are you looking for, sir?
Cool ones.
About yay long, this thing.
Cylindrical.
Of course you're going to have to define cool.
If a man were to want to fly, shouldn't he be able to? Wink. Wings, boy, wings!
The aeronautics facility in Freejam, they are common knowledge.
I take a gold out of my pouch and I slide it to him and I wink.
Right here. It's right here.
He takes it up. So check the ailers. He takes the gold
Here's over here.
and
I know, just for brand benefit. Like,
walks away.
Are there taxis, Ubers, Lyfts?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You haven't been paying attention? There's
Chuck.
all kinds of transportation.
Okay.
trains,
This-
and taxis, and canals.
Yeah, this place is, think like, you know, steampunk modern kind of area.
Okay. Has Dan come back up yet?
It takes about 30, 40 minutes, and Davkus comes back. He comes,
still drunk?
roll me a con save.
At disadvantage.
Not your saves. Saves are not
Okay.
skills
Okay.
or combat.
Oh, he's still
Oh.
drunk.
He is
You
very
haven't had
drunk.
drink in a while. Your head's still fuzzy. You sit down across from Oromis, whose plate is all but licked clean at this point.
Then you look closer and oh my god, it's not Oromis you sit next to. Who are you sitting next to?
Another. The Vodakin comes shortly after with a slice of pie for you, and a meal, and a meal for you. It looks like a leafy substance, but they're like a grayish color. Not like gray, but like chrome metal gray.
Oh.
And there's some blue like dressing across them.
The fuck is it?
This is your fine scratch, sir.
Enjoy.
But I mean, specifically, what is it?
It is actual food.
Okay.
It is cooked to look like metal.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not actually trying to eat metal.
It's
Take 1 point
actually, it
advantage.
actually, it's
One more, I shoot
it's
it back
crafted
up.
to look like metal scrap with ace of dribbling over it. It's fresh. It's
Okay.
it's a salad pretty much.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Um,
I'll eat it. Okay.
But it's
Ormus makes fun of you for eating a salad.
it tastes actually it tastes really good. It's
Davkus sits there and gives him the finger.
it's crunchy and it actually as you swallow it, like you feel a burst of what would be meat juices. It feels like coming from it and going down your throat.
Oh
It's
my.
very delicious.
I'm sure there was a better way.
As
to describe
Ormus like scarfs down his pie, so he says, "So what was that all about? What happened?"
Like I said, just met an old comrade in arms. He has a job for me.
Ormus nods.
Yeah.
So you want to go on a trip with me?
To where?
We're going to the League of Aeronauts.
Why?
I have to do a thing.
Well, you came with me, so okay.
Okay.
Aren't you guys so nice?
So you go to the League of Aeronauts. You catch transportation because
Yep.
y'all did on the way here. You get to Free
Your
Jam.
second one.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. Shut up.
You get to Free Jam, and you go in. There's displays all over. There's like cases and pictures of different aeronauts.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Like schematic pictures.
You see some schematics.
Are they in cases?
Yes, some of them are very old.
Is there like anyone to talk to?
As you walk through, it's a big hall at the far end. Well, not the far end, but like looks like about the middle of the area. There is a large desk.
I go all the way down there.
And you walk through all the displays and stuff. It's kind of like a museum you go to. You walk down there, and there is a human male sitting there at the desk, little teeny glasses on, looking down, reading something. Roll me a perception check. No.
9.
Should I roll too?
You can.
At disadvantage.
Yes. Well, no. Roll me another Constitution first.
Uh
It's taking you some time.
oh. 12.
Just showing it up.
Okay. Okay.
So roll it right.
16.
You see a device. It looks like a small backpack on his back. You could tell that it looks like it has some slots that wings would come out of, if so be.
Oh, that's cool.
I kind of like, just like, hey.
He looks up. Oh, hey, how can I help you today?
Yeah, do you know where I could buy wings or schematics for wings?
That's why we're here.
I look at him and say, do you want some?
You have a giant pet that you can literally ride on top of.
Shut up.
Okay.
And I go back to look at
Yes. If you go second floor, 3 doors down on the right, is it the aeronaut shop? They can be more than happy to sell you a pet.
I go there.
I mean, you do technically owe him a trip, so
Do you want wings or not? He said, Orvis says that, like, do you want wings or not?
Okay. If you're buying it.
All right. So you go there.
Orvis basically skips there. He's so excited.
You go in, and there are like these backpacks, these small backpacks. They're like yay big. You're not even looking. They're like yay big, kind of slightly V-shaped.
Okay.
All across the walls, and there's counters. There's different numbers all over them. There's red ones. There's blue ones. There's green ones. There's black ones. There's white ones. There's gold ones.
I go to a nice, attractive green one. Is there someone? I'm assuming there's someone in the shop.
Yes, there is a Valken standing behind the.
Is that the only person?
Yes, behind the counter. Looks like he's reading Aeronautic Weekly.
Theoretically in meta, how many hits could he take? Do you think? Just
Oh my god.
No. God.
All right, never mind. I pointed the word and I say how much for this.
person.
You don't know.
Jesus.
Oh.
The wings
Wow.
of flying. Did you already look them up?
Yeah, they're a rare, wondrous object, and rare items go between 501 and 5,000 gold.
501 and 5,000.
That's the range, yeah.
You want the green pair?
Oromis nods.
Green? Really?
I'm a ranger.
Fair enough. All right.
My cloak is green.
This is true.
That is an older model. But that is 1,380 gold.
How much if I buy it in bulk? By the way, this is a persuasion roll.
Buy in bulk.
Yes.
Meaning how many?
Shut up,
Yes,
Dad.
how many are you meaning?
3.
You want 3 of them.
Maybe 4, depending on if it's a good price.
Roll. Are you trying? You're trying to persuade them? You can roll persuasion. It is a humanoid.
Oh!
Double
Double 5.
Can I add those together?
No. You take the highest one.
I'm just gonna roll to intimidate
Which
next.
5 do you want?
You suck. What's your? Do you have proficiency in intimidation?
Yeah, it's not very much though.
Okay. So yeah, I've got a 6.
A 6.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
So
I've just been banking on my double roll. I didn't expect it. I was expecting like a 13 and a 5. I know, like so.
Yeah.
So you want 3 of this model or 3 different models?
3 of this model.
3 of this model. I could let them go for 1,200 apiece.
Almost kind of nods. It says, "What about the schematics?"
Schematics are a whole different matter. For this particular model, schematics would run you about 5,000.
I don't have that much.
You hear in the back of your head between you and Davkus, you do.
Man,
I rolled a persuasion. You're like, "Oh, you sure you can't go any lower? I'm sure I'll be a very good repeat customer." And you did say this was an older model. You wouldn't want anything to happen to all of these beautiful wings. Is that triple advantage? What the fuck was that?
Okay. I'm gonna try persuade him. I'm gonna pull him to the side.
Man, if only you guys
Wait, Dan, you didn't answer the triple advantage. Let's see if I can get the triple advantage.
No, there's no such thing.
All right,
Okay,
fine.
I'm gonna pull
God.
the salesperson to the side.
Okay.
Try to roll first.
You DM sometime.
I know, maybe.
Okay. So my friend here recently had kind of an injury to the head. He's a little unstable now. We're just trying to do some nice things for him. Is there any way you can give us a little bit of a discount here?
Please do
Roll me
inspiration. That's so funny. Please do inspiration.
Wait. Added. Yeah, boy.
It's 21. I'm sure you can see he's a little childish in the way he thinks.
My wisdom is way intelligent.
Shut up.
Sorry, even worse.
Yes, I do see. I'm so sorry, dude.
I very much appreciate it.
I could probably let these schematics go for 3,000
Do I hear all this?
for the special little boy.
You definitely hear Dr. Grimsaw.
Yes. Yes. All right. Who's my special little man?
I think we should be able to afford that.
All right,
Okay.
so I nod and I look at him and say, so do you want wings?
Yeah.
Do you want to go halvesies?
Wait, were they getting the wings or were they getting the schematics?
Schematics.
Schematics, okay.
You would make some very nice wings.
They're gonna be nice.
I'll pay for 1,000.
Deal. I take out a note.
Make sure that he does not wear them if he makes them out of paper mache. Those don't end well.
We will supervise him the entire time.
So am I handed schematics?
Davkus is handed schematics.
I held my hand out. This is a Davkus.
You will get them later.
After you eat your veggies.
All right. He nods, but he writes a promissory note. Well, he like writes a promissory note for 2,000 and hands it to the person, the salesperson. And then he just looks at Davkus expectantly.
Did you actually have? Because you put some in the bank, right? You banked some.
Yeah, I did.
You have that.
Yeah,
That's
I
you
banked
have
a
that
lot.
in the bank.
I banked a whole lot.
Okay, good. Yes, and then he takes it. You signed it appropriately.
How much did you bank?
Don't worry about it. You'll find out how much I win tonight.
And so you guys leave.
Yeah.
He waves at you, all 6 of his fingers.
Did I hear their conversation?
Roll me a perception check. Yes.
Never mind. I didn't hear.
4 and a 1. You're good.
Well, actually, that's a 10.
No, you didn't.
All right, I just kind of waved dumbly, anyways.
I love it.
So all 6 of his
Oromis,
fingers.
if you ever come back here, just make sure you act like you're retorted.
or Oromis chuckles and says, "Thanks for giving me the discount. I'll take those schematics now."
Yeah, so.
By the way, what does retarded mean?
We know what's
So, back in my lab, me and
Yeah,
Raguli are...
What are you guys making? So you're gonna head back unless you have anything special to do, right?
So-
no.
so
Well,
Muhayr,
none of them,
what,
how long would it take to make wings?
What was it you required my assistance with?
well, I've got these, I know we're about to be embarking on some, rather dangerous tasks in the Emberall. I was hoping to outfit our dumb elf companion with some better arrows with which to use.
What did you have in mind?
In the back of your mind, you hear, "And a bow."
Well,
Whoa now. Hold on.
I was gonna pop out 2 aether arrows with spinning tips for you to enchant real quick,
Spinning
and then I was gonna make a couple of extra of the spinning tip arrows just for more regular use than the ones that you enchant, since I know you takes a while.
Yes, unfortunately.
Indeed. But
You
I
were
think
able
it's
to-
a restriction we can get around soon
you were
enough.
able to get those completed.
Alright.
How many non-enchanted ones did I make?
Roll me a Tinker's check with Tinker Tools. That's a dexterity.
Truth.
And
That. Does it?
what'd you get?
That's 7 plus a whole bunch.
A whole bunch.
Sorry, one sec. So it's like 13 at the minimum, I think.
You get 7 of them completed today.
Nice.
2 of them enchanted, right?
Correct.
And
Well, only 2 of them were the aether balls. The rest of them were just the +1 projectiles.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, just to
So you got 5 +1 projectiles.
and then the 2
The 2
enchanted.
enchanted one. Are you doing necromancy? Are you doing necrotic, or are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do necrotic. I'll do the chill touch one because that's a 2d8.
Because the cold is like 1d4.
Yeah, it's not.
And the cold would be 1d4. The necrotic is going to be. You said your necrotic normally has 2d8,
Yeah, for
so it'll add a d8 to damage.
Good deal.
That's fair.
So somebody write that down.
I gotta do that. Let me. Are you holding on?
So
to
what
this?
time is it by the time we get back to
Still
the
on a note card,
headquarters?
dude. Because we're gonna hand it to Brandon.
Y'all spend the better part of the day doing that and traveling. They got their stuff done. It is getting close to time for your tournament. You've still got somebody's still got the list, right?
Yeah. So
I hope so.
tonight is Greenway.
To the green wheel.
Well, wait, but I have before I pull him aside before we all pile up in the soccer mom car, and I say, hey, you make stuff, right?
I'm saying, I do.
How much would wings be worth to you?
Wings. Are you talking about already made or
The schematic, and if we play our cards right, you can remake them, and we can make money selling the schematics.
Interesting.
Don't wink at me. Please don't wink at me. Not over that.
Oh, I get 2 then, Shannon. Oh, you.
And I say, well, I mean, how much are bolts that pierce and explode on contact to you?
Oromis kind of makes a face,
And torment the soul.
shrugs, and then says 25 gold each.
They literally suck the life out of their victims.
Oh, how do they do that?
Well, there's a special alchemical mixture within aether.
I don't have that. You're lucky.
Trust me. It's real complicated.
He shrugs and he says, "I'll split the profits from selling schematics with you."
What?
Oromis said he was going to resell the schematics after you make copies and split it with you.
Well, once I know how to make copies of the schematics, why would I bother splitting it with you?
I don't have to give you the schematics.
That's fair. I don't have to give you these arrows either.
Wow, you guys are so contentious.
It's Billy.
How about
Billy?
this? How about this? How about you lend me the schematics and I'll give you these arrows?
And make my wings for free. And you keep the schematics.
You buy the materials though.
How much would those be?
You don't know you haven't gone by materials.
I asked him that. Would he know? He would know about.
Between 500 and 1,000, but probably 500 depending on the quality of the wings.
Well, you see, I paid 3,000 for this, hoping that I could outfit our little troop.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a good deal to me.
How about we ask the Gonti family to provide the materials?
You
And you make my wings first.
You could always see if Farguli wouldn't mind spending some cash to outfit us.
I call Reguli over.
Well, we're all in the car. So.
No, we're not.
We're not in the car yet.
I whistle and I call him over.
And I ignore it because I don't listen to people whistle at me.
No, I whistle to catch your attention, then I wave you over.
As long as you're not taking this dog.
No, it's not like...
Yes, or this, my
Tink,
friend.
tink, tink, sending
I'm
stone.
gonna follow him.
Hey, Regoli, the idiot elf ranger wants to talk
I
to
am
you.
standing directly in front of you.
Dude, I'm using the sending stone. You can all
You
of
can
us
hear
can
him
hear.
Oromis rolls his eyes.
What was that, Muhayr? I think I heard a little static. What was that?
I said the elf with the bow wants to talk to you.
Put him on.
I mean,
Oromis turns around and kind of looks at you like you're an idiot and just kind of waves you over. Like, he gives you this look.
They're standing at the door of they're standing pretty much in the elevator of the lab where we're helping.
Okay, so now I walk and stand right in front of him face to face. Yes, Oromis, what can I help you with today?
Do you want wings?
They would be practical, yes.
Oromis nods and says, I bought the schematics if you want to pay for the materials.
Let me see the schematic.
Oromis just kind of says, oh, like you know how to make them?
Well, I know how to read the script so I can know what we need.
Alright, Oromis hands it over.
And I look it over. I don't know what it says, but he doesn't know that.
I
I think we can get most of these parts.
you can read
I can
the
actually
list
read
of
it.
ingredients. that are-
It's not like in another language.
No. It's in
You
common.
seem pretty rudimentary. I think with the combined help of Muhayr, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to scrap something together. Plus, we may be able to find some of the items. Yes, it should be no problem.
Alright, Oromis holds out his hand.
But it
to
may
the
take some
schematics.
time.
and says, as long as mine are made first, we all get wings. And he puts it back in his pocket, and then he says, let me know when y'all are ready to start them.
Well, normally people don't want the prototype because they're very buggy.
Oromis just kind of shrugs and says, it's a schematic. What prototype is there?
Alright, you're funeral. So, Davkus, did you meet your old combat buddy in arms?
Yes, and I actually need to talk to you. I'm proud.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Well,
we're gonna-
that's. I was gonna say, well, that's real interesting, but we gotta go.
Yeah, I was in. You,
Yes,
you
there's
gotta go
only
to the.
time.
You gotta go to get to the Greenwell. So you pile in your car. You drive to the Greenwell. You pass familiar buildings.
Mom, can we get some fast food?
No, shut up.
You've passed a familiar building. And continue on into.
Are
one
you
of the-
driving or is my butler driving?
I'm driving.
Oh,
He's driving.
Dwarves are great pilots, don't you know this?
oh, I know that. I just
So
figured
you
riding style player.
You get to the Greenwell. You
Only
spend a
4
little bit of
seats.
time. Let's roll. Everybody roll an investigation. No.
I know, I wasn't going to
Advantage.
ask that time.
Hold on, how far? What am I investigating? How close is it?
You're looking for the symbol for where this is they're gonna be.
Oh,
11.
So
Investigation. So that will be a 5.
I got 9.
I got a 16 plus other stuff. So 20.
I got an 11.
W20.
I see it.
You have to forgive me, guys. It's been a
You-
while since I've been
you
here,
find
so I
the
don't
marking.
remember where the marking is.
it's in one of the. It looks like it's gonna be in one of the back areas of one of the zoo areas. You pass through.
Right.
You pass through one of the zoos. There's
I get ready to gamble.
mechanical animals, some live bugs and squirrels, and a monkey here or there. Mostly mechanical. But they sound real. You head on back through one of the restricted areas and come to a large open area. There's less seating than the Coliseum, but there's seating. There's a bookman over in the corner.
Or this
And-
darts over there.
You know, you're greeted. You're taken. You tell who you are. You're taken back. You know this.
Good luck, Muhayr. Give him what for?
And
No problem,
There's a
sponsor.
there are announcers. Stuff is going
I'm
on.
glad you're gonna pay me whether I win or not. Hey.
That's what sponsors do.
Alright, so we're gonna do some quick and dirty. Roll
Let's look at a
some.
magic item too. I forgot about that.
Roll some tinkering.
Oh wait, so he's already started?
Well, we're gonna just to get this through. Roll some
It's gonna be real quick.
checks.
Well, can I still bet low amounts?
Yeah, sure.
I'm having what he's having.
Pick one. You pick. There's six contestants. Are you gonna bet on him or not?
Well,
I bet on him all the way through the same thing as last time.
Well, except for not the. I'm just do one bid straight time.
Yeah, no, like it's gonna say that like the bid is gonna like keep. Yeah.
Me too.
How much?
His is actually gonna be. It's gonna be
Yeah,
2 and 1.
for me too.
It's gonna be
Okay.
2 and 1 for him the entire way through.
Okay.
Because there doesn't seem to be anybody else worthy of that's been there before worthy of combatants. So you can calculate your amount.
I said 2-1 for all. Okay.
Two,
Also, Davkus, keep your eyes on in case we have any other.
Alright,
watchers.
what'd you get on your tinkering
I
check?
haven't rolled it yet.
Roll me 5.
5 tinkering checks. All right. Number 1 is a nat 20.
Oh,
Number 2 is a 17, so that's a 23.
Okay.
Number 3 is a 10.
Okay.
Number 4 is a 15.
And that's with or without your modifier.
And number 5 is a 22. That's with.
With the modifiers? Okay.
Did you catch all that, or did
I got it all.
nat 20, 23, a 10, 15, and a 23?
You struggle during the third
Or
match.
22.
You struggle during the third match, but you are able to pull it off.
Whew.
So you ended up winning the tournament. We'll get to something special later for this.
So we battled 5 people, right? 2 1 each? Or is it 2 1 total? And you don't want it to compound because.
He had 3 matches.
3 matches and 2 1 each? Cool.
Yep, 2-1 each. Which is going to be the format for pretty much 6 components. 6 components.
So he won all, but he won all 3.
He won all 3.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't roll low enough to lose.
Jesus, Brandon. He's like, I just won money. I'm taking I can't bet
Y'all
on
got
myself.
800 each.
How much did you get?
Don't worry about how much I got.
You said 800
But Oromis, I care for your well-being.
Don't worry, I'll feast them for some money.
I care for your
Do
well-being.
you guys want to do anything while he's during the tournament? This is alone time for you guys.
I keep looking behind me,
Yeah,
making
talk,
sure
talk.
that no one's watching.
Davkus pulls you off to the side.
That's Davkus. So, while we're at an intermission,
Holy
so what's on your mind?
I know what you are.
What happened?
I bet a ton of money. They bet 100 each. I was willing to lose that much because I had way enough to bet that and not worry about it.
Alright,
I'm
shut
fleecing
the
you
fuck
for
up.
money.
Shut up. I know what you are. I know you're a magic user.
Fuck told you that?
Come out and say it.
Yeah, shut up. That makes
Uh,
protecting you a lot more dangerous.
how...
So, if you don't give me a raise right now, I will not lift a finger next time someone kidnaps you.
Strong arm, huh? Strong arm.
Do you need to bum a cigarette? Because he's fucking you right now, man.
Wiggles and Co. is tenuously held together by coercion. I coerce you, he
I
coerces him.
I know who kidnapped you last time,
I coerce him.
and it was the Gold Squad leader under Burrell.
Do I know who that is?
He's a mage hunter.
You've heard of the Gold Squad.
Okay.
You know the leader is not as powerful as Barol, but he's pretty powerful. You don't know his name. Yeah, you've heard of
But
him.
I've heard of the Gold Squad.
Heard of the Gold Squad.
So, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that your buddy in arms there kind of filled you in.
You did.
Okay. So, what do you plan to do now? You have a good gold mine of information on me there. What do you plan to do with it now?
It's like I said, either you pay me more or I walk.
Well, I believe you've become too valuable to our little entourage for you to walk. But if it is somewhere that you will, excuse me. But if it is somewhere that you do require, I am happy to give you some more money. But on one condition.
I'm done betting.
What's that?
By the way,
Don't tell the elf.
Ain't good.
Oh, I assumed he didn't know anyway.
You mean the other elf? Because he is an elf.
Oh, that's right.
I know what he meant.
So that makes you and Muhayr then. Well,
And now you know Muhayr knows.
Yeah.
And now you know I'm the only one that doesn't.
And it should stay that way.
Watch all fucking
again,
fanatics.
if it's money you require, that is absolutely
won
no
you
problem.
4 grand.
However,
Just so you know, I'm not trying
You
to
don't know that.
blackmail you with this. All I'm trying to say is that you being a mage
I think
makes
I
it much
have
more dangerous for me to protect you. So I feel like I deserve more money for that.
what happened? Oh.
Fly or something.
Do I?
No, that was a gunshot in the game.
Does my character, since he's still a little paranoid, do I think he's blackmailing or do I know
Roll
he's
insight.
12 plus 12? So it's 12.
He's not trying to blackmail you. He's legit in this. You feel as though, since he is a hired arm anyway, and he's not trying to. You don't feel as if he's trying to extort you. I mean, you figure that he is truthful and knows what he's talking about when it comes to being a bodyguard.
Good to know. All right, my friend. I thank you for your discretion in this matter, and I honestly can't thank you enough. It's really hard keeping this a secret. That's
Clearly.
It is.
The Ranger
You know-
will never know.
You shall be happily rewarded by the guy.
I just made enough money
and
to sell the
myself.
schematics back and buy wings.
And I hold out my hand. and we meet up with everyone else.
Alright, so the matches are over, money is won,
So how much
victories
we
are
made?
paid.
Or Miss Hands. Oh.
So, Oromis, I'm sitting stone. So, Oromis, how much did you win off of my exceptional performance this time?
Oh, not that much. I only won 800 gold tonight.
Oh, okay. It's a shame. I thought you would have bet more and won a lot more. But I guess buying those expensive schematics with all of your extensive winnings from last time really took it out of you.
Yeah, I didn't have much left over.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I hand them 800 gold each. And I
Yeah,
also,
that's about where it is. Yeah, that's
And-
about right.
Okay, so all three of them? Or just these two? Just those two?
Well, you got like $10,000.
What's my prize winnings for tonight?
Yeah,
We'll
what
get-
is it?
we'll get to
yeah,
that.
you get for a separate prize winnings.
What?
We're trying to
Prize
speed
winnings.
this first part along a little bit.
Mhm.
So
Well, gentlemen, that only leaves one event left, and it's in Embroth in the industrial zone.
okay, so y'all go back
Tomorrow
and it's
night.
like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning at this point.
Stop by the club for
Stop by the club.
for
For
A
dinner.
victory meal.
For Din Din.
Yep, you are
prize and drinks. Here's the champion, my friend.
you are handed 300 gold for winning the event and as your sponsorship for this event. Your prize will be taken to your lab for you.
In the morning.
It's a sex contract.
It's a what?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Don't even worry about it.
Hi.
Don't even worry about it.
We should be able to get them to you in the morning. However, we do request, since it wasn't expressly since it wasn't expressed the last time, I should say, that please do not use the trophies as they would be in the events.
Oh, of course not. I don't. It's all me out there, baby.
Do you wink?
Wink.
Also, while he's getting his winnings, I'm going to.
And as for my sponsorship.
He gave you that
Yeah.
money.
Oh, the money was my sponsorship and the trophy, the stuff is my prize.
Yeah, the trophy.
Okay, fair.
You got that money. I said the 300 he handed you is for the sponsorship and the prize. You still get the prize from the
Oh,
events.
Rumor has
It's
it,
gonna be
if you
sent to
win the next tournament, I think the sponsor prize will be even bigger.
Oh, are you guaranteeing that, Raguli?
Word of mouth. And also, I go to the back with the schematic, and I see what ingredients that I can.
And I whisper at you, next time if you don't come in on some of your winnings, I might not win at all.
Ormus shrugs and just kind of says, "Give me the seed money."
I think you have enough seed money.
So, do I find all or most of the components for the wings?
Are you looking for them yourself, or are you asking somebody?
I'm helping.
What?
I'm looking, but I'm helping.
How about we just leave a list of things we need and we can go get some sleep instead of doing it personally? Oh, you don't need sleep.
I don't need a lot of sleep.
Here's a list of things we need. I'm going back to the...
That's fine.
You guys come in and get some sleep. It's
I
like
will
2 in the
join you
morning.
guys later. I'm gonna see what other parts of the
Ormus
schematic
also leaves a
can
very short list of stuff he would like to be
What
brought
do
to
you
headquarters.
want ornaments?
A bed,
Okay.
a dresser, a nightstand, basic necessities.
So,
Actually, it's the least outrageous thing he's ever said.
so I think we can do it.
And he kind of nudges him and says, "Hey, make it forest themed, please."
I was expecting something like out of this. Dude, to be
I don't know.
fair.
I thought. It was
No, they're sleeping on the floor. He's sleeping on a cot. He's not sleeping at all. Ormus wants to sleep.
Fine.
Here's the question: you guys don't sleep anyway.
No, we meditate.
Meditate.
I need a bed.
Meditate.
No.
Or tell you right.
How about a nice comfy
I
beanbag
knew-
chair.
I knew he was going that way.
Yeah, okay.
He is expecting that. He will wait.
Alright, so I put in the requests.
He also gives 200 gold to buy the items so they're nice, and also like, you know.
Wait, so you're giving them 200 golds for your necessities?
No, never mind. Yeah, no, he's right. Never mind. I'm not. I don't give him 200 gold.
Why, you're a scumbag. Ooh.
Yes, I hand him 200 gold to buy everything. God damn it, Justin. You said you're gonna hand him stuff for your necessities. What? Oh, you don't. You're not gonna do it now, scumbag.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So we go back to the headquarters.
It's been a
Alright,
long
so-
night.
You guys go back to roll me an investigation, please.
That's a nat 20, sir.
Wait, who's rolling investigation?
That's a nat 20, good sir.
You find all the materials.
Oh, what do you mean?
You were able to get him a forest-themed bed ordered. You can special order it from the Green Wheel.
Oh.
And yeah, you actually, his 200 gold is really all you needed for.
Hmm.
But you have enough materials that you needed to make the wing pack.
Very nice. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. And do I find in the rubbish there anything else of interest to myself? Personally?
Like,
Just anything like a fancy art thing, or maybe like some type of other scrolls I can read, or something.
are you looking for anything in specific? Is what I'm asking.
Not really, just anything I've piqued my eye. Mr. DM.
You're
all-
you're
all-
you're an
all-knowing,
artiste,
powerful.
right?
I'm an entertainer, yes.
You're an artiste. Are you a musician or?
I am a musician.
Okay, you find what looks to be there's of course a sheet stand. You also find
I'm
a
happy. I'm about to get wings.
an older book of sheet music that
Not today.
you haven't seen before.
I do play the
How long
lute. That's my weapon. My
I'm
instrument.
not making those friends.
Yeah, no, you found some sheet music you haven't seen before. Seems very interesting.
I haven't learned this one before. This will be fun. So then before I meditate, I just read the Aetherborn scroll. I'm hoping to get the gift in, and I go to
He'll
bed.
bribe you too.
The get the what in?
The gift of Aetherborn.
Oh, you're
Or that, at least I think. I read it
Yeah,
again.
you read through your tome, no problem. All right. Next day rolls around.
Do I wake up to like the furniture in my room?
Oh yeah, it's all just been put right around you. You're just in here because you're meditating.
No. There is a box at the front, in the front lobby, with Muhayr's name written on it.
What's in the box, DM? What's in the box?
It's a pair of lightning greaves.
Lightning greaves. Those go on your shins,
son.
yeah?
Yeah.
Those are the shoes.
The shoes.
They kind of shoes. They are boots of haste, pretty much. Boots of speed.
So that means you move far.
You is almost as fast as us.
It gives you click them together and you get the it's pretty much casting the haste spell on you for I think it's a minute.
So you can keep up with us for a minute.
So it's 10 rounds or a minute of speed. So when you make an attack, you get an action. When you make the attack,
Didn't I
action,
already
you get an
make
attack.
boots of haste?
No, you made ones that made you move a little bit faster normally.
I kind of like those. Maybe I'll give him lightning greaves.
That counts, remember?
No, boots.
Okay.
Or boots.
The lightning greaves were the prize.
So this day is the last day of the tournament. Well, like for the tournaments for now.
For of this bracket, yes.
Okay. Oromis wakes up, goes downstairs, asks
So you're
him
giving this
how long one pair of wings would take to make.
Oh, to me? You're asking me. Oh, I guess I'm eating breakfast in the restaurant part. I made something I'm eating. I gotta think about it, and I'm looking at the schematics, and I'm like, probably a day, but maybe longer. I don't think I have time to start on them now, though. I'm really busy. Ugh.
Oromis kind of just like lowers his voice and says, I'll give you a substantial amount of seed money, so if you win tonight, it'll increase. And you'll get about 3,000 gold.
Well, I did have a...
You've got 3 assistants.
I suppose I could have some help working on it.
You also need to give him the schematic.
Thinking about it, can I knock out 1 pair of wings with all 3 of my assistants helping with it today?
Every day. You could have it mostly done before you had to go to the tournament. The next morning, you could, if they worked on it while you were gone, you guys were gone to do that part, you could probably have it finished. And by the next day, I will say yes on that.
Oromis hands him the scoop. Well, no, he waits to see what you say.
Sure, I'll get to work on it.
Oromis hands you the schematics and says, once you're finished with these, like you make yourself wings and all that, like let me know.
Absolutely. I go up to my lab and put the schematics down. Are my assistants there yet?
Yes, they got there during breakfast.
Okay, everybody, we have a project for today.
Big roll screen.
And I push the schematics out of the way. We're gonna shelf these for later. And I pull out my... This guy!
Oh, the backpack.
That guy, yeah.
What is it?
Okay.
It's the
Oh,
thing
God.
that attaches to my back of my armor and... Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, we get to work on that shit. Also, I leave a little note for Davkus on the lightning greaves, so...
Okay.
Because I already have the boots that I made.
Yep, you're you're increasing your speed
Okay.
by 5 foot. So you move like
Cool.
a normal person.
I'm a real boy.
But yeah, now you have lightning greaves, which are boots of speed.
Sweet.
Once per long rest, you can click the boots together, granting you haste this as the spell for a minute, which means that when you make the attack action, you get an extra attack. Your speed is doubled, and you get +2 to AC, if I'm not mistaken.
About this time, Oromis goes to 12 bridges, right? The what market?
11?
11 bridges. And he gets there and he asks the owner of a clothes shop if they would have any circlets that would make him particularly attractive or likable.
I can't imagine what he wants that for.
No. That face. Roll me an investigation. No.
Okay. No, I didn't know if it was.
Ouch.
Yeah, you get a +2 bonus to AC as well.
No, that's a 3, thank you.
Here,
You have 3?
I've got a card right
You look, asking around, looking around, you were unable to find a headband of charisma today.
Okay.
Or a crown of charisma. As of yet.
I also walk around trying to. I'd go to like one of the armory shops, try to find just one gauntlet for my right hand.
Yeah, not a problem.
Anything happen? Any special thing about the gauntlet?
Are you looking for a special gauntlet? Or are you just
It's
looking
not
I
that
mean-
easy to get a magic item.
I'm not getting a magic item. This
Yeah.
somebody gives me like a little more armor or something that gives me a little more protection, maybe.
Oh, so you're wanting something that would function as the bracers of protection.
Yeah, something like that. It doesn't have to exactly do it, but it's something that can give me a little more.
Okay.
So I don't have to rely on mage armor so much.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can find what would be. You get to decide what they look like. I'm gonna let you figure that one out. Bracers of protection +1 cost you about 300 gold.
I give him 300 gold. That is a totally good investment.
We have way too much money right now for our level.
We
Yes,
actually
you
do.
do.
We're gonna get a lot more tonight. So, what are they called? They're called braces of protection.
Bracers of protection.
And
+1.
I'm actually not.
Plus
I'm not
one- plus
actually
one to
betting.
your
I'm
AC.
actually not betting for myself. Today.
so that's always on as long as I have the gauntlet on, right?
There's a limit to
And how long does it
everything,
take you
Daniel.
to the
30 minutes.
I cannot.
That's
I
fine.
cannot buy
That's a
these.
short
I can't.
rest.
I can't keep making this much. It's-
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's
No, so
terrible.
I'm gonna put up the seed for his, and
I mean, you could if you really wanted to.
no, you'll take it from me.
Why would I ever do that?
I was
Well,
at-
it's in a bank.
I was actually going to lose on purpose if he bet a bunch.
Wow.
But if you're betting for me, I'll
to get my wings done.
I won't whiff it.
All right. So,
we're getting there.
anything anybody wants to do specifically, or are we gonna fast forward the day now?
If I can't find the
I'm already
band,
making my shit.
Okay.
if I can find it, I'm just fast forward.
Tinker check, please.
At advantage with 3 lab assistants.
Yes. Dexterity based.
All right.
Actually,
that's,
intelligence based. Sorry.
It's the same. They're
Okay,
both
that's
the
fine.
same right now. But that's 19 plus 6, so 25.
Okay, good to know. Anything you want to do special? All right. Evening rolls around. It's time for this tournament.
I want to say,
Is everybody going this time?
oh yeah.
This is the night of the thing.
This is the big one. This is the grand finale.
This is the last match of this circuit for them, but this is also the next night.
Right.
I'm going. I mean, I kind of have to. So.
You guys are going. You're going.
Well, we know
Are you going there? Or are you going to?
I'm gonna go the other way.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So we're gonna get to you in a moment. So Davkus actually says he has personal business, right?
Yep.
And
Well, if there's anything that happens, get us on the stone.
I will.
Thank you. Looks like it's just you and me, Orgy.
Oromis nods and says, "Looks like it."
did you just call him orgy?
Yeah.
Ordy.
Orny? That's kind of weird too. though.
Rick and Morty killed my mind for some reason. I said Orgy.
I said orgy.
Good show though.
I agree.
Oh.
I need to watch season under though.
All right. So
Shit's tight.
roll me 5 tinker checks, dexterity based. For
You wanna
the
bet?
tournament.
Yes, please.
How much? Tell me now.
Oh God, how about we double up? Give me 800.
You want
2
to bet
and 1,
800?
2 and 1, 2 and 1.
That's making it 1,000.
Roll.
You know if he loses, you're shit out of luck.
We're gonna lose them. Now, what are you wagering?
I'm wagering for 450 for him.
What'd you get?
19, 11, 22, another 11, and a 10. Holy shit balls.
Roll me one more.
Okay. That's 16. Alright guys, I might have come in second today.
He wins the first 2 matches
Good.
and then loses the third.
No.
It's an upset.
We still won money though.
Yeah, we did. It's kind of bummed out. One of your constructs malfunctioned at the worst possible time, and it cost you the
4.
match.
4,000. Okay. That's fair.
Wait, what?
You got 4,000. So.
How much should I get?
Well, actually, no. Wait. Yeah, no, you lost because it was compounding. So never mind. Nobody got anything. You lost it.
So we're all lost.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
Yeah. I only bet 450 for his seed.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll mark it.
Mark it off. Mark off the monies. Sorry, guys. I rolled 2 natural 20s.
No, you're good.
I am more than fine still. Don't worry.
That was
Alright.
an 11, 11, and a 10. That was pretty bad. It was rough.
Alright,
That's
so
okay, Muhayr.
that night, you head over to that bar you went to earlier.
Still get my
the first
sponsor money.
time.
Yeah, you still get
You
extra, right?
find
You actually better than
Morris there. He greet you. Ah, Davkus, I'm glad you could show up.
Of course, Commander.
So, tonight
Dude,
we
that's
are
pretty
going
fun,
to interrupt some of the agent flows.
You lost
So
1,000.
we're going to be rerouting through the
No.
Bloodfest. So
Gotta
then our
play big
comrades
to
can
win big.
cipher it off.
Mm.
So the mission tonight is
Sure.
not too active. You just have to make sure that the saboteurs would be
That's still
are
whatever.
not.
How much do you have now?
Now I have
Detained.
1,660.
Okay.
That's not a lot, but it's not.
If we get in
400,
trouble,
500,
we're
400,
gonna delay it.
500, what did that you? 3,600, 2 on.
Yeah.
So
You
you
now
head
I'm their bodyguard.
yeah, for this one.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
okay.
I mean, not too upset. about
He introduced you
Yeah.
to
that. Besides, I got like a +6.
to
Like, at least you have paper.
young
like,
elf girl.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
He introduces you to a young elf girl. She goes by Lightning. She gives you a look when you laugh, when you chuckle. Goes, my code name, bitch.
These ripples.
Where did you find her?
I didn't find her. She was assigned to this mission.
Oh boy. Okay.
She goes, sounds cool, doesn't it? That's why I picked it.
Commander,
How
you sure
old-
about this?
He kind of just looks at you and goes, this is your charge.
How old is this girl thing?
How old is she? Is she human, elf?
She's an elf. She's a young elf girl.
Like, how young?
Human equivalent? Like 16?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So she's like 12. No, that's like 30.
Yeah, that's pretty young.
Yeah.
30, 40.
Yeah, she's young. Very young for an elf girl.
Who let her out of the friggin' Jesus?
Commander, are these
Yeah,
people
sorry,
using
younger
children
every
to fight
year.
battles? What's going on here?
They don't use children. They take volunteers. This girl happens to be a very skilled oricopter mechanic.
What does that mean?
There's little things that fly around. She builds and maintains them.
Okay.
It's like a helicopter.
Yeah. And so you guys go off. She takes you. You follow her down some back alleys, up one the side of a fire escape on one top of the buildings. In the distance, I want to say about 200 feet off, you can see the main aether pipe building crossed. She goes, "All right, keep watch. Roll me perception."
16?
Okay.
Shame you don't have anything that doubles your perception.
She pulls out a bag and starts to put together a copter. Straps a large demo charge to it and lets it go. And she goes, now here's the fun part. Roll me another perception.
9.
Okay. You see it fly off and it disappears from your view because it's small. I think it's maybe total. A moment later, there is a explosion at the pipe. Roll me another perception check.
22?
You're looking around. You see a squadron of soldiers in white heading towards the building.
Not headed towards us.
Headed toward the building you're at. You're on top
Oh.
of.
Oh, okay. We should probably go now.
She's like, oh, but it's just getting fun.
They're coming for us. We need to go.
Okay. So y'all dart off.
Yeah.
Roll me an acrobatics check. As you're jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Oh no.
That's bad. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
So 7.
Actually, a 7 for acrobatics.
Yeah.
Roll me in athletics.
Do you have proficiency in athletics?
It's the strength based
Okay.
one.
It's 11.
11. You manage to make it across the buildings very clumsily. You fall once or twice and have to put yourself better. She darts over them like they were nothing, jumping. Roll me a perception check
14.
and a stealth check, please. Unless you don't want to be stealthy.
Elf.
Even Oromis is more graceful than that.
13.
Okay. You think you've lost them. You don't see them behind you. You look around. You don't see them around. Y'all get down to the ground, and she, thanks you, shakes your hand, goes, "I'll see you for the next one," and runs off. You're standing in the middle of the street now. Roll me another perception check.
13.
Okay. You think you hear some clanking of armor about a block or down around the corner.
I'm gonna run.
Okay. So where are you headed?
The opposite direction of where I hear the clanking. What?
Tinkerbell that shit.
I mean, I'm pretty fast anyway.
Yeah, our
But be faster.
With the lightning boots, he can run
Yes,
70
please.
feet per minute.
Jesus, Dan. Take
Yeah,
off.
70 foot for a minute. So
Yeah.
it's 70 foot around for 10 rounds.
That's
I'll do
so.
that, yeah.
That
That's a good idea.
is well, no. Because what's your speed normally?
35.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
And he's
as
about to take a long
as
rest
a
anyways.
as a dash. No.
Yeah, yeah, that's
As
fine.
here's the
Yeah, I'll do
thing. In 6 seconds, you can take a move action, which would be 70 feet, and then you can take your regular action to dash, which is another 70 feet. So you can run 140 feet if you put those 140 feet every 6 seconds
Mhm.
for a minute, which is
That's almost a half a mile in a minute.
I mean, which way did she run? Did she run towards where I think they're coming from? or
no. She
away?
ran
Away?
off to one
Okay.
side.
He
don't
runs so
even-
fast, he runs past her.
He doesn't even need wings. He can run as fast as like Sonic the Hedgehog. He's
But you can only
good.
do it for a minute between long rests.
Plus, think how badass it would be if I could get a giant run and then take off.
That is true. You will really go soaring.
The great thing about those, though, if you're you're flying, that doubles your flying speed.
Do that too, yeah.
Ooh, okay. I take
It's your speed. Doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you're running or not. It acts
That's cool.
like giving you the haste spell, which doubles your speed.
And since you're an elf, you avoid difficult stuff. Well, no, he doesn't.
So you
It's range.
bolt. Are you headed anywhere
Yeah.
specific at this point? You're just bolting in one direction.
I'm just gonna run until I'm pretty sure following right now.
You lose the sound of the clinking super quickly after you go clink, click. You are gone. You find yourself like
You're over here.
well, no, no.
'Cause they were in Emerald,
here.
right?
No, they were here in the center area.
Hmm.
You find yourself in like the middle of Bomat at the moment. By the time you stop running, so you're like, you've ran, it's been maybe 20 minutes, and even at the minute, you're like in the middle of Bomat at this point.
Wow.
You're like, damn. Wow.
Alright.
You're welcome.
You made, in that first minute, you made it out of the central zone in a minute because of that. You were like,
Sweet.
you went really damn far.
So you can literally evade from any type of confrontation whatsoever.
Don't think that it's a general size as its flavor. Those places are probably bigger than half a mile, but we're just saying because it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
So, was I supposed to meet back up with the commander, or should I just wait until he sends me a copy?
You don't know. There was no communication about where to meet up later. And judging from the way the little girl left, you weren't to meet up afterwards.
Okay.
It seems to you, doing your knowledge of espionage work and undercover for being hired for whatever you do, that's when a job is done, you usually split up to not have everybody in one spot.
Okay.
So you're back at headquarters now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go back.
All right.
I get an alert that the door's open and I'm like, oh, wonder who's here this time of night as am I still
2
tinkering?
o'clock in the morning. Yeah, if you want to be.
I mean,
Because your tournament ended, you get back, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
oh, I mean, am I still working on that backpack thingy?
Did you want to work on it more before you went to sleep? Or
Oh,
you got
I mean,
back?
after the tournament, went to the bar, collected my
500.
500 this time. All right. Got my sponsor money. Maybe second place prize, whatever. And then, yeah, I want to go back to my lab and make sure that I am done with it. For
That's more complicated than the wings were. It's not done yet.
Oh, okay.
It is very much on its way to being completed. You could probably complete it if you spent another day on it. If you had your assistants help you with it, you could probably complete it in another couple hours.
Okay.
So if you did it yourself and had them do their normal jobs, then you could probably finish it the next day.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, I get downstairs.
So yeah, about
No.
2:30, Davkus gets back.
Hey, Davkus.
He's sweaty. Looks a little winded.
You have a good night? I look at the boots and notice that the charge is extinguished. I say, how do they work?
They work very well.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for lending them to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad to see that they're treating you right. Me personally, I like my own boots. I give them a little.
He stomps, and the gears on the side of his boots like. You see him spinning.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
That's boss.
Did they deliver my furniture?
Not quite as fancy, but they get the job done.
It's only been one night. No, it's not done yet.
Right?
It has to be grown.
It has to be grown.
Oh, sing to grow. Make you grow quickly.
Gay.
You don't know. Well, you actually don't know what kind of furniture you're getting. You were just asking, but you. It's been a day and you still haven't got your furniture yet. After you asked him to get it for
And
you.
then it'll happen a day, but then I still won't have my wings.
Hey, man.
So life goes.
Alright.
So, long rest.
Yep. Long rest.
I practice my new sheet music for my loop before I go meditate.
Okay. So there's some. Roll me a performance check, actually.
I've done that one, yeah. That is a 9 plus a 6, so that is a 15.
You hear some very melodic music coming out through that. It's not the best you've heard, but it's not bad.
What instrument is it?
Loop.
You wearing a loot suit? Big old red loot suit, like looting away.
I'm not wearing it, but I have it in my closet.
Alright.
As you're getting ready as you're bedding down for the night.
Good stuff.
No more work? No comment.
Alright, long rest, recharge all your stuff.
You guys, y'all want to take a break? I have to take a lead.
It's actually your property. Right there.
Yeah, our break, our
Yeah, we'll
2
go-
hour mark is
we'll-
in like 20
yeah,
minutes.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there for this episode. Again, thank you for watching. Comment, and subscribe. I am Wyatt Driftwood Jackson, DM. You can find me Twitter at Captain Driftwood. That is CAPT Driftwood.
And I'm Justin, playing your friend Reguli. Any other questions or comments about the show, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at Tahumatu2010. Look forward to hearing from you guys.
Brandon, Oromis.
And Billy playing Muhayr.
And then Davkus.
Have a good night.